adjusting things after vacation. Okay, go. And I may step away because coffee's brewing. But right now, here we are. I just took my bonnet off. You can see that. Oh, I slept so deeply last night. It's not even funny. I'm not going to try and ignore chat, but I've got to get this off of my neck and out of my face for the day. And I ran out of time because I made breakfast for Bean before I sat down. And we're not doing a drive stream because there are car issues at the moment, hence the fundraiser stream. Though I don't expect anything. I just felt led to put a link in there where you could help. Oh, that's my 7 o'clock alarm. There is a link in the description where you can help, but God will provide either way, and that's what I'm choosing to focus on. So, this is such a ratty braid. Oh my goodness, I can feel the strands getting all tangled up, but it'll be off my neck and out of my face for the day. We're just focused on whatever positivity we can get. Hello, Edward. It never ceases to amaze me how much my audience is in Australia. I'm doing all right. The Lord has blessed me to wake up another day. So I may step away for just a second to get some coffee here in a second. It is currently brewing. And if these hair ties snap, I'll have to go get another hair tie. There we go. Hello, Sean. Hey, K-Dog. Thank you. I'm just trying to keep my hair in protective styles lately. And off my neck, because I don't want to put them just up. I don't want to put my hair up in a ponytail anymore. It just feels like it is shredding the little tiny hairs right here. No, I'm not getting dressed up, Sean. I'm stuck at home. If you guys look at the description, I'm not proud of it and I don't like doing it, but I felt led to. We don't have a vehicle at the moment and we don't have the funds to get it back on the road. And so God put it on my heart to put that link there, and there's no pressure. I'm not begging. Yeah, that's fair, K-Dog. No, Master Gaming, we've talked about that. I know you've been in my streams before. We're not doing that here. This side was a lot easier than the other side. But I like the braids because it keeps it off my neck, out of my face. Good morning, Wow Martian. Kind of just chilling out today. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee here very soon. I do not have AM radio. And I try not to listen to too much while I'm on stream just because of copyright issues. I'm in enough hot water from other things. Hey, I'm doing all right, Taran. If I mispronounce names, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can with what I know. So, we do have plans. Provided we get the vehicle situation figured out, we will be going to my mother's and having dinner with her and my grandma, hopefully. Prayers for you, Taran. I hope that things get better. I know how that feels. But as far as, I don't think we have, and we have our church Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday, which Mr. Barry is roasting a turkey for. And I have to make mashed potatoes and and applesauce cake. So I'm very excited about that. And that should be a good time. I'm hoping we can catch a ride over there. That may be a bit of a challenge. But we'll figure things out. We always will. Myrtle, unfortunately, I only speak English. I'm sorry. Torin, I do not answer those kinds of questions. So I'm in the US and that's all I'm comfortable sharing. So, but we're just hanging out. I'm gonna go and, um, oh, wow, Martian. A lot of people that come to this stream feel that way. And I really hope that God is to bless you guys in some way. I've been very blessed to have this platform to be able to share his love and his light. So no, I have not been those places. Um, Thank you for the subscribe though. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, so God has blessed me with a platform to be able to spread his word and his love and companionship to people that need it. And I've been really grateful for those opportunities. So, Sean, I did. Which one? You've left a couple. Oh, getting dressed up for dinner on Sunday? Well, I always try to get dressed up for church. So, no false prophets here. So I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm wearing, but we'll figure it out. Hi, Yobo. Hello, Sinarasa. I don't know yet, Sean. That's 3 whole days away. I don't plan that far ahead. I have not, but I'm actually hoping to try and my hand at making my own curry this evening. I have some chicken thighs. I got to get out of the freezer to thaw. And hey, Sean, what I wear, not really that important. I'm a little creeped out that you're so obsessed with what I'm going to wear. But anyways, I have some ingredients and I don't know if I have all of them. I've made curry once before. Hey, Harry, I don't plan. That's not an excuse, Sean. We don't use disabilities as an excuse around here. Hey, Emma. Harry, I don't answer that question. I'm in the US and that's, sometimes I share my state and sometimes I don't. No, Mercy, I am not single. And if you spam the chat with one more message that's copy and paste, you will get blocked. Torin, thank you very much. I was in Tennessee a long time ago. My impression of it was mixed. It was not great, but at the same time, there was a lot I wish I could go back and do as a tourist. So someday, when we're more financially stable, we've talked about. I am married, Crip. So I don't date anyone right now. I date my husband. And newlywed. We just got married last month. So I'm not going to have this discussion. It's not what I'm here for. No. Okay, that's it. Nope. I'm not having that discussion. This is a godly channel. And stuff like that is considered sexually immoral, and that is not the kind of couple we want to be. We are here to be an example of God and his church and the people that he loves. Thank you very much, Torin. Nah, Emma, you are not late. We've been live for less than 10 minutes. There's not a lot going on. I just have certain boundaries that I don't tolerate being crossed, and insisting on my relationship status or my exact location, like asking for my city, are not things I'll tolerate. I also won't tolerate foul language. I will not tolerate abuse towards myself or other users. So if you're calling someone names, whether it's joking or playful or serious, it doesn't matter. You're getting timed out. So, yeah, we're very particular about keeping things family friendly and civil. And I I am, and my mods are very generous with the band hammer. Hey, Professor. uh, but I'm not driving, so I'm definitely moderating a lot of my own chat today, and I will not miss a lot of that, which we end up blocking. So I've had some really weird comments come into this stream. So I do try and stay on top of things because I don't want anyone that comes in here to get the wrong impression of what we're about here. So that being said, I'm gonna step away for just a second. Thank you, Extreme Bike Builds. I appreciate that. And James, that is the kind of stuff that we are not tolerating in our chat. That's just disgusting and there's no need for it. Well, there's a lot of factors that come into that, Taran, so I really don't have a straight answer. And I'm not getting into the semantics of what hours cost. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. So I'm going to turn off the camera for a second and go grab some coffee. I shall return. Someone is really persistent in my Snapchat, so I am going to turn off my ringer and the vibrate so that that doesn't translate as much to the stream. Hold on. Let me go grab my coffee. My husband always says he knows when the coffee's fresh because I'm putting ice cubes in my coffee. I hate cold coffee, so yeah. Oh my, okay. Hey, Jory, welcome. Sorry, I wanted to fill up my coffee cup and get comfy because we could be in stream for a while today. Whoa, things are getting a little wonky. I just want a blanket. Excuse me. Aw, Emma, you sweetie. I am 32. I have 7 children, and one of them is almost 9 also. So my one of my daughters is almost 9. Yeah. It always makes me laugh how many school-aged children find this stream and are encouraged by it, and it makes me very happy that I get to spread the word of God to young people getting ready to go to school. So God bless you, and I hope you have a lovely day, whatever it entails. I'm choosing to take this car situation for now as a blessing because I need to get out and be more active. And now I'll have to make the 3.5-mile walk to work every day. Because taxis are available in our area, but they are rather expensive. We'd spend the same in weekly taxi fares as we do in 2 tanks of gas. So I would rather just walk and only get a taxi when I close, when I'm getting out at like 10 at night. So. Oh, okay, Emma, that's pretty cool. So do you live in Vietnam or do you live in the Netherlands, or are you here in the US? I don't need an exact location. I'm just curious about the country of origin. I don't ever want anyone to come on here and dox themselves. Okay. Well, blessings to you. I'll be honest, I debated whether or not I wanted to stream today, um, simply because I know I'm not in a great mental space, but I also know that I committed to doing this at 7 a.m. every morning. And honestly, no matter how I feel, God has a reason for it. And I hope you guys take a second to check out the Bible study short that I uploaded today. It's from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58. And it talks about doing all of your work for the glory of God. And as soon as I read that verse, I knew I was going to go live today, even if I didn't feel like it. Hello, Rakesh. That's the other one. So it's like I have a lot of Australian viewers and I have a lot of Indian viewers. And I don't know if it's just the time of day that I'm going live, because when I go live in the afternoons, I do get a lot of American viewers, but I get a lot of trolls because God forbid I am a fat woman on the internet that is passionate about her faith. I'm like taking 3 huge internet no-nos right there. Hello, the hungry cat. Hope you're having a lovely day. Emma, I do not have a pet. It's very expensive to own a pet where we are, and I can't afford the increase on our rent to have a pet. So I would love to have a cat and chickens and rabbits and go like that someday. So our goal is a homestead in the long run. But it's going to be probably about 3 to 5 years before we see that. Rakesh, I have this conversation every day. My impression of India has not been good so far, and I'm not getting into it again. Skeletor, outdoor cat in the city, that's called a feral stray cat, and I could get in trouble for encouraging it. I'm not a dog person at all. I respect dogs. I will love on a dog if I see one. I do not have the energy to put into caring for a dog. The only blessings I need come from God. My faith will see me through all of these hardships. But thank you. Oh, that is very warm coffee. I have like an apple flavored, like a caramel apple flavored coffee grounds. So I'm not going to keep answering the where are you from question. I've already answered it 3 times in this stream. And it's not important to the topic at hand. What matters is that I woke up this morning. God granted me with the gift of living another day. And I had electricity and running water. So I was able to heat my home and brush my teeth and wash my face and brush my hair. I was able to make a fresh pot of coffee. My husband went to work with a full lunchbox. I was able to make pancakes for my breakfast. And I'm very blessed. Yeah, that's how you should, Emma. Well, the hungry cat, I'm not getting into it, like I said. Harshal, hello. Good to meet you. All I'm saying is that my experience with the culture has not been a positive one. And I'm leaving it at that. Not not that badly. You know what I want that badly, Skeletor? I want my homestead. I want my family to be able to be self-sufficient. I want a little cottage on an acre of land with my goats and my meat rabbits and my chickens, and yeah, I'm really that's really what I want. I want to be able to live off the grid comfortably. I want to be able to work for the social aspect and not for the need to constantly be tripping over the bills. So that is also why I tithe faithfully I was bad and I didn't send my 10% to God last week, but I did this week. And I know that whenever I'm struggling financially, it's because I haven't been tithing. I haven't been giving God his share. And that definitely always affects our home. And I need to talk to my husband about it too. Professor, me calling you out? Never. Nobody, that's not how that works. I have certain organizations that I support when we're running fundraisers for them. And I have our church that does a lot of really good work in our local community, and that's who I support. Hi, sweetie. Oh, other side. There's a cord there, honey. You'll trip. Hi, baby. Good morning. Hi. Justice. Hi, you are not welcome here. Oh, that would be amazing, Hungry Cat. I don't know if I could run a cafe, but I wouldn't mind having a small farmer's market stall. Oh, thank you guys. Hey, buddy. When you wake up a little bit, guess what Mommy made? Pancakes. I did make pancakes. His eyebrows shoot up. Carlos, thank you for joining us. Good for you, Harsham. I'm not turning the TV on right now, buddy. No, I know, but you had it all day yesterday. I think we're going to take a little break. I'm going to do my live stream till 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then maybe we'll go for a walk when it warms up a little bit. What do you think? You want to go walking? I want to finish that Bluey movie. The what movie? Oh, the Bluey movie? Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe later. Maybe during quiet time after lunch. Right now, Mommy's... Oh, you're warm. He's so sleepy. He just woke up. So usually I wake him up to drive Sissy to school, but she stayed with Dad until the car stuff's figured out so she can ride the bus from his house. Excuse me. I'm looking forward, though, to when the school year is over. Actually, starting end of January, beginning of February, probably beginning of February, I will be working more restrictive hours at work. That we figured out how to keep me full-time status while minimizing my hours. So these streams will be much more consistent. And then starting once the school year is over, they will no longer be drive streams. They'll just be these coffee and chill streams because I won't have to take her to school. And next year we are planning on homeschooling. And with that being the case, this will be part of that. I'll be able to share homeschooling prep with you guys, what we're doing for lessons and stuff like that. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is that? I love you. We gotta get your sparkly croissant off your face. Oh, why? Why? Because it's been there for almost a week. It's time for it to come off. It's gonna irritate your skin. Do you want pancakes? Yeah. Yeah? All right. Oh, very cool. I'll have to look into it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make him a plate of pancakes. Let's go get you some pancakes. Do you want peanut butter or syrup or applesauce? What do you want on them? Applesauce on your pancakes. You got it, buddy. gonna take my chair back in a minute here.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want the applesauce in a little bowl on the side so you can dip your pancakes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let me grab one out of the dishwasher. We're gonna have to do a dumpster run today, okay? The trash is full.
What?
I know. That's insane. Tell you what, I'm gonna put these down where you can get to them. On the little table here.
Okay.
And you just eat what you want and I'll wrap up the rest, okay? You get your tummy full. And enjoy, buddy. Yeah, make them like breakfast tacos. I wish I had some sausage I could give you with them. Okay, let's put the curtains open. Looks like it's gonna be another sunny day. Definitely looking forward to getting outside for a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, what did I step on? I think we're also going to start working on our Santa pickup boxes.
And I could eat the applesauce too.
You can eat the applesauce too. That's why I gave you a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. Hi, Sven. That sucks. There's a beautiful sunrise outside my apartment windows right now. I'm wondering where I put my glasses because I'd like to be able to relax, but I can't see chat. Oh, yeah, it is really cold, Emma. We have frost and sometimes snow on the ground here right now. Hey, buddy, did you get to the bathroom yet this morning? Do you need to go do that real quick since you just woke up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You know, it's funny that we do so much. Hi, nature, we're not doing that. Oh, hey, Chess. It's not often I get both my mods in the same chat. Yeah, I wish. We're gonna get really creative this week with groceries. And I have so many canned peas and carrots and green beans. I have a lot of baking stuff. So I think we're gonna make some bread today. So we have sandwich bread for the week. Oh, tacos. Those are good. I also may have the ingredients to make homemade tortillas. And with the way that we go through tortillas, I definitely should make some. So I'll probably make up some homemade tortillas. I'll make up a loaf of bread, 2 loaves of bread to get us through the week. Hello, Chong Young. Is that how you say that? Oh, I'm sorry your tummy hurts, Emma. Chess, they are so versatile. I made these amazing chicken patties yesterday with some canned chicken, an egg, a little Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of shredded cheese. And I whisked all that together and I pan fried them like patties. And then I put it in a low carb tortilla with some honey mustard. And oh, it was so good. Nature Boy, you know what part of that was wrong. Don't even play. We're not going to do that. You can leave the chat. That's fine. No one's making you be here. but I do not appreciate the honorifics. The Hungry Cat say about that is we are not a therapist on this channel. There are no licensed therapists on this channel. Professor and Chess have both brought up their concerns, and feel free to drop what you need to in the chat. Think of this as an invitation to leave your prayer requests at the throne, because I do pray over this chat before, during, and after, depending on the needs that are there. There's also a Discord. I don't know if any of the mods can drop a link to the Discord in the chat real quick and just like have it on standby every so often, but that would be appreciated, because that's the one thing I forgot to link. I linked I'm almost ashamed to admit that I did link my Venmo just because we're struggling, and it was just if you felt led, the Holy Spirit compelled me to leave the link and said that those who want to give will give. And I don't expect anything, but any little bit would help. And yeah. No, don't be sorry, Hungry Cat. I know how it is. You know, we're in a really struggling place too. But what I did, and it's amazing the way God works. This is how fast God's been working in my life. Hey, absolutely, Milland. This is how fast God works in my life, and how I know that no matter what happens, be grateful for everything. And this is something I feel like he's teaching me right now, is humility in gratitude. And by that, I mean, yesterday, we've been struggling financially for a while. And so yesterday when we lost the car and we stopped having access to it for a while, first thing I did after I called my husband and explained the situation, and I set up a place for my daughter to be. Those were my two priorities. Make sure my husband was aware of the situation, make sure my daughter had a safe place to be with her dad. And as soon as those two things were accomplished, I dropped to my knees and I started sobbing. And I told God, I said, thank you, God, for everything that you've provided for us. You've always seen us through. And you open with that thanksgiving. And open with that thanksgiving because he does provide. He is there to support us and to see us through. And that's what I opened with. I said, God, this is just another need, another challenge, another opportunity to trust you. Thank you, Professor. I said, and just show me what we're supposed to do. Less than 4 hours later, my cousin texts me. I was texting her to tell her that my son wouldn't be at daycare until we got this sorted out. I'm like, I appreciate everything you've done. I'll pay you for the days that we owe you, but I'm going to keep him home until we get this figured out. And she says, well, do you need a vehicle? She's like, I'm not using my van right now. Let me make sure that it's insured and you can borrow it until you get this figured out. I started sobbing again. Like, thank you, Lord. Thank you for providing, because that's what he does, is he provides. And it's amazing what he can do when we just have faith in what he is doing. Emma, I'm timing you out because we're not going to talk disgusting like that. There's no need for it. But
What did she say?
We're not going to talk about it. It was gross. It's unnecessary. I put her in timeout. She's in the corner. And we're just going to have a bunch of trolls today. That's cool. I'm not kicking people out of stream unless you're repeat offenders. We're putting people in the corner. We're here to glorify God. And filth and dribble and trolling, there's no need for it. I'm sorry that your life is so empty that that's how you're entertained. And I pray that you find fulfillment somewhere. So, but yeah, I mean, that's how quickly God can answer prayers. 1 minute I'm freaking out because I have so many things I have to do, so many places I have to be. So many things that rely on having wheels, and right now I don't have those wheels. And immediately, God is answering my prayers and providing exactly what we need in the moment that we need it. I'm also very excited because for the next few days until all of the
What?
grab a wipey. You don't need to use your bare hands. Grab a wipey. There's some in the bathroom. There's some in the bedroom. I think there may even, look, there's some right here.
Can I wipe that?
I would love for you to wipe up the mess you made. Get it off your fingers and then go clean up the mess you made, okay? Thank you, buddy. Good job. If you need another one, let me know. And that way you can just throw it right away. Yeah, good job. But anyways, all this to say that I don't fear anymore. We are not only surrounded by God's love and his protection first and foremost, but we are also, because of that, surrounded by an amazing community that will support us if the need arises. My thing is I am scared that I will let pride get in the way and not ask for help. Because it feels like right now the things that I need help with are things that people can't help with. We need help financially and we need help with childcare. Hey, buddy, you left the light on in the bathroom. Can you go turn that off? And those are just things where I'm not comfortable asking. The childcare is one thing, except that the only time you need childcare is when everyone else is working. And so that's I struggle with that. Hey, Roger. Hey, Harry. And financials, I don't usually feel comfortable asking anyone for help with. Like, I have always felt like I need to figure that out for myself, because every time I have asked for help, even just like, hey, I'm short to get diapers this week, can I borrow $20? Has been met with, well, why didn't you plan better? So, amen to that, Professor. And it is just a chapter. This is just a chapter. And it's a chapter that the financial part of it is a chapter I feel like I've been in for a while, but I finally feel like I'm in a headspace and a spiritual place where I'm ready for the lesson to be taught, if that makes sense. Like, it's finally hitting that point where I understand. I don't just see the problem, but I have the open mind to fix the problem. Before it was always about, okay, short term, what do I absolutely have to deal with right now to continue living the life I want to live? Well, the life I want to live now is so much simpler and so much more efficient that I just have to catch up from the years of personal sacrifice and hurt that I've put myself through to be able to live in that way. So I'm excited to see what God can do with this and continue providing and showing up in ways that I never could have imagined.
I'm gonna dip it.
You're going to dip it? You dip it. That's going to be really good. Hey, why don't you break off a smaller piece to dip? It'd be easier to control. Then you're not splashing a bunch of... That's not what I meant by smaller piece. Do you know how big a tortilla chip is?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you make a piece about that big, and then it'll be easier to dip in your applesauce. Do you want help?
I'm gonna dip it.
Okay, you can dip that itty bitty mouse bite. That's fine. He's got a piece like this big. He's so cute. I love him.
I didn't drop in.
You didn't drop it in. Good job. This kind of stuff is why I'm so excited to homeschool next year. I can't wait to share more of these experiences with my kiddos.
Which big one?
You're going to make a bigger one? I wish
I got it.
I see. Good job. That's much better. I can't wait to see what kind of doors open up once we're homeschooling. And I'm very excited to share more experiences with my kids. Oh, hey, you're dropping applesauce everywhere. Keep it over the bowl, please, buddy. Harry, I'm in the US. I'm not going to keep having this conversation all stream. It's so irritating. Oh, absolutely, Chess. And I feel like the way that education is being run now, the way a lot of things are just being scrubbed out of the curriculum. I would rather deep dive into like the older stuff that I was taught. And my husband is fully supportive. And he's like, yeah, if we can manage the bills and manage the time and everything, let's do it. And we've agreed that what we'll do is the night before, so like starting Sunday night, we will go through and set our verse for the day and our curriculum that we want to tackle that day. And that way, if they're not done with lessons by the time he gets home from work, we will be able to trade off and he can pick up and say, okay, so you've done your reading for the day, you've done your writing assignment for the day, you've done your math worksheet. Here's what we're going to do for science while we're making dinner. So Naveen, she gets that question every day, I swear. But yeah, so I'm really excited for this new chapter, but we've got to get through the rest of the school year first because I don't have anything I need for it. And the thing is, I don't want to overthink it. Sean, I don't care. I don't think a disability should make or break someone. It's how you respond to having that disability. Good morning, Find Out. I am not reading your full name, just so we're clear. Also, to be clear, Naveen, this is not a matchmaking service, so we're not here. Hi, hello, little man. Why are you doing that to my stand that I'm actively using? What are you hoping to achieve here? It's just coffee. Please stop. Thank you. Please be respectful of the fact that Mama is using the stand and I need it to stay where I put it. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I just drink black coffee. Like finding a significant other, a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, Naveen. I'm not saying you don't, Sean. That was completely unnecessary. Wow. All I was saying is don't let it hold you back. You know, I know someone who is wheelchair bound and she gets up on stage every year and sings her heart out and is an actress, and she is an absolute joy and blessing to be around and is the same as any other person. My sister is on the spectrum and she holds a full-time job and is going to school for a business degree, and she just adjusts her life around her needs. You know, she's learned how to live with it in a way that doesn't impede her progress as a human being. What I don't tolerate is when you use it as an excuse. Oh, I'm being a crappy person and I'm just insulting you because I have a disability. No, that's not acceptable. If you cannot excuse you with those little feet on my stand. We've had this conversation twice now. If I have to have it again with you, you will go sit on timeout. Is that understood? Thank you. Harry, I don't share my coffee. But Sean, you have a blessed day, and I hope God helps you figure this out. Oh, I didn't realize how much I needed this cup. Problem with feeling passionately about things is that there will always be people that misinterpret, well, whether willfully or not, your intention. And that's a lesson that I've struggled with. No, it's my toddler. My toddler thinks it's funny to mess with my setup. Professor, that's just anyone in retail. Like, none of us will admit it to customers' faces, but we all have that one person that we talk about consistently. There's always that, at least that one customer that lives rent-free in the back of your head. like this is, oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, Sean. No, we're gonna do this. You're done. I don't want you here. And I don't want you here because you are saying things and just using the excuse of, oh, I'm disabled.
Mom, what did I say?
We're done. Harry, if I could pour you a cup, I absolutely would. We're not dealing with the BS today. I don't have the mental or emotional capacity to deal with BS today, honestly. I'm gonna fix that. Oh, Bomb, I actually don't have a preference in that. I haven't listened to either enough intentionally to have an opinion, but I will say if you like Black Sabbath, check out the Harp Twins because they do classical covers of a lot of their music. Black Sabbath, what are some of the other ones they've done? It begins with an M, and I feel so stupid for forgetting because my dad used to listen to them all the time. Metallica. They do Metallica covers. They do, I think they might even have some Ozzy Osbourne covers, and it's all on classical harps, and it is amazing. Hey, thanks. You know, you need a good size mug. This was a gift from my husband for Christmas last year, and it was perfect. He always hits me with I love you puns in some way or another. This one says, I love you very much. I have a frog that he got me that's holding an Easter egg that says, hey there, hop stuff. I love it. Oh, Green Day is great, Chess. Oh, absolutely, Professor. Professor of Crime, I'm doing quite well, thank you. Life could be better, but life could be worse. I'm still alive. I have running water. I have heat. I have a roof over my head. My baby boy's eating a good breakfast right now, and that's what matters. Why do you have socks on your hands? Okay, literally, why hasn't anyone written a book of things I never thought I'd say until I was a parent? You guys hear that giggle? He's a happy boy. He's got a belly full of pancakes and applesauce and socks on his hands. He couldn't be happier. Oh, language, Harry. This is your only warning. Keep it clean. What are you doing? You're so funny. You are so funny. Oh, yeah? It's just the U.S. Are you being goofy? All right, Harry. We've had that conversation with you before, so boom. You're so silly. Isn't it adorable? He's so cute. Yeah, you. Do you want to read your motorcycle book today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we read it?
We can read it. Are you full? Do I need to wrap up the pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
And my applesauce.
And your applesauce?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're full?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you ate, what, 2 pancakes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
2 more.
You want 2 more? Okay.
I got this.
Oh, don't hesitate to wait on the baby stuff. I started having kids at 19, and let's just say, 1, I picked the wrong man to have kids with, and 2,
Mom, I picked 2.
I did not give them the life they deserved until recently.
I'm gonna dip
And even then, I'm still struggling.
more.
You're going to eat 2 more? You do eat that. You eat 2 more. That's a good idea.
I'm not gonna eat more.
Oh, you're not going to eat 2 more. Okay. Make sure you rip it up before you dip it in the applesauce so you're not flinging applesauce around.
Okay.
It is almost 8 a.m. What did I tell you? Why are you dipping the whole thing?
It's a little dip.
It's just a little dip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop.
No. No, don't do that either. Oh. I firmly believe, like, I wish I had waited to have kids until I was much more mature. We have a blended family, so there's 7 children in total. And I wish that I had waited at least until I met my husband before I started having kids.
But.
Okay. I bet it's much warmer there too, Bradley, isn't it?
Wrap this pancake up.
I'm not going to wrap up that individually half-eaten pancake.
I want to eat it.
You don't want to eat it?
No. Do you want it?
I can eat it. It's a half a pancake. It's not going to kill me.
Yeah. Cause you're not.
Can I see the applesauce? I do want to dip it. Excuse me.
You do want to.
I do want to dip it. Listen, a good unsweetened applesauce and a cinnamon vanilla pancake. It's breakfast. The only thing missing is a bit of vanilla yogurt.
Then I have the bowl back.
Can I put a little bit in the pancake?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do this. Thank you.
Go.
Oh, is it? You don't like pancakes? Oh my goodness. I don't like them very often, but someone in chat said they don't like pancakes, buddy. His jaw dropped.
I don't need that much, but I need this much.
Oh. What? Why? Oh, it's just my 4-year-old son, but he's eating breakfast, so I'm going to leave him to his business. Listen, so speaking of controlling taste buds, that was one of the weirdest things when I was pregnant. 2 things. One, I found out I was pregnant with my first daughter because my biggest pregnancy craving was peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. And it specifically had to be my ex-husband's grandmother's pickles, dill pickles. So dill pickle and peanut butter sandwiches, so good. And I still eat those. And then with this one, my cravings were for raw onions. And the smell of cooking bacon made me nauseous. And I told my husband, I said, I have never disowned a child before birth before, but I just might. Professor, you're getting professor of crime, because I don't want to confuse you with my mod professor. You're getting a little creepy.
Actually,
He's being very persistent about seeing you, and it's a little scary when people get that persistent about seeing you. As cute and goofy as you are, buddy. When people are begging to have you on camera, I get a little suspicious. Does that mean my son's an ogre? You know what? I'd believe that. Are you an ogre? You had me right up until the pasta salad. You've been told before in chat. You've been in our chats before. And Troy, absolutely not doing that today.
Mom, I put a little bit applesauce.
That's a great idea. It's like a fruit taco.
Yeah.
Pancake with the fruit inside of it. Ooh, maybe I'll make my fruit bars today. I have so many frozen strawberries right now I've got to use up, and I think I've got all the ingredients to make them. Maybe we'll do that. I think that'd be good. It's low carb too, so it uses like almond flour and butter and stuff for the crust, and then it makes like a graham cracker-esque crust and fruit jammy filling, and then like brown sugar crumble topping.
Pancakes up. The rest of the pancakes up.
I will wrap the rest of the pancakes up. I haven't had a chance yet, and you keep eating them, so I'm not worried about it if you're still hungry. Geez, Chess, how did we ever get to be friends? Later, Professor of Crime. Ooh, you can be goofy. I love you.
Where can I put this?
In your tummy. Isn't that a novel idea?
On the counter?
How about back on the plate?
Why?
Because you're the only one, you and I are the only ones really that are going to eat the pancakes. Maybe Daddy later if there's any left.
Yeah.
I think, see, and I'm the opposite, Chess. I can do fresh strawberries, frozen strawberries, like actual strawberries all day long. I can't do like strawberry milkshakes or strawberry juice or frosting. Well, that's not true. Really good thing is, I think it's Duncan Hines has the flavor. I know Pillsbury does. A strawberry flavored cake with a chocolate frosting. Oh, so good. Hi, buddy. And I want to try the elevating the strawberry, or not the strawberry. I want to try the elevating the box cake mix with like the milk and the extra egg and the butter instead of the oil and stuff like that. So one of these days I'll try that. Maybe for his birthday cake, I'll try that. What are you doing? Do you want to use the big TV for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just until Mom's done streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go get him set up with cartoons. No, I love you more. Hey, chocolate boy, welcome back. I see, the thing is, when it comes to cheesecakes, Professor, I'm not really a fruit fan of cheesecakes. It's Trix, thank you. He is going to be 4. We do a lot of Bluey in our house. In fact, the Bluey video game is one of their favorite games right now. Oh, Dabicon Pro. Oh no, I've got baking to do today, but not much else. So maybe we'll just stay live until 9. Thank you. Hi, Dates. Welcome. Or Maya. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. I knew I recognized that username. Maya, welcome, welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you in stream in forever. The caramel in the caramel apple coffee is coming out so strong right now, and I'm loving it. This is going to be a day where I drink way too much coffee and get nothing done. Welcome to my life. I honestly, if you guys are down, maybe I'll live stream the process of making those breakfast bars once I get my kitchen cleaned up a little more. I've got a little bit of clutter I've got to move around from yesterday's processes. But maybe when it gets a little brighter and I get a little more done out there, then maybe we'll live stream making those berry bars. Oh no. Yes, absolutely, Chess. We will be praying for your mom. How's the new job treating her though? I mean, other than being sick, that sucks, but how's the new job treating her? Hello, Sport Blend. Hi, Prince Zuko. Dude, that is like one of the oldest books in one of the oldest tricks in the book. Like I was pulling that when I was his age, 4. I don't have any pets right now. 1, I have 7 children, so I really don't have time for pets. And 2, when I get pets, it's going to not be so much pets as it is work animals. Meat rabbits and chickens that lay eggs and goats for the milk and like that. So, yeah, no thanks. I've had enough negative experiences with that kind of stuff on this channel that I'm not doing it anymore. Professor. Thanks. I certainly wonder sometimes. I am grateful. I talked about this a lot yesterday. I'm very grateful to get to work a job where I can still work full time by company standards and maintain like health insurance and legal insurance and things like that, while also having time to be home with the kids and be a stay at home mom to some degree. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad she's still sticking to it though. Yeah, it can be exhausting, but as long as she is feeling rewarded in some way and it's doing what it needs to do, which is paying the bills, then that's what matters. Hey guys, let's show Professor some love in the chat. He has been an OG since the beginning. I absolutely love that man. He has been a rock and a solid member of this community right from the beginning. So, hey, give it up for Professor. We love him. Don't forget, we have that Discord too. A lot of people, I forget to share it, and that's one of these days I'll stop dropping the ball on this social media thing. Like we are so close to 500 subscribers. The community is growing so fast, and I'm still looking for 2 more mods. So thank you, Professor. That is why I have to embarrass you. I have to call out your amazing work. You are on top of it. You and Chess both. Chess has got that band hammer at the ready, like freaking Harley Quinn, and you're hyper responsive even when you don't have time. Hey, cool cat, good to see you, honey. But I am still looking for at least 2 more mods. So if you guys are interested, hit up that link that Professor just posted for the Discord,
or hit up my Instagram that's in the channel description. I would love to start interviewing people, see if we can get at least 2 more mods on this channel because we are live streaming at least an hour and a half, 5 times a week. So, oh, I'm sorry about that, Trix. Absolutely, Val. Amen to that. And God provides, and he has been showing me that so much, especially in the last 24 hours. It has been an absolute blessing to be alive. So good, Val. In fact, I know that's why this channel has grown as much as it has, because I spent 10 plus years using this channel to try and share gaming content, and I've tried to do generic vlogs just about life and such. And I had 57 subscribers for like 13 years. This year alone, we have exploded to nearly 500 subs just in the last 8-9 months. It is beautiful. Very cool. Very cool, Prince Zuko. Listen, whatever, everyone starts somewhere. And I'm looking forward to December. Mr. Barry has agreed to do Vlogmas with me. We're not monetized yet, so it's not going to be much more than just getting into the habit of vlogging daily. That being said, the first week of January, I will be taking a week off. I will not be posting shorts. I will not be posting community posts. There will be no live streams. I will probably go dark even in the Discord, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that, because I need a tech reset. What? Whoa. Can you turtle for me real quick? Show me your turtle. Can you show me your turtle? Come on, there you go. Good job. One more. Can you do me one more? Okay. Now come talk to me. Hi.
Video.
A video? What video are you trying to put on? Are you on YouTube or Prime?
I'm on the gift account.
On YouTube? Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Professor, I don't do the gaming anymore just because I lost a lot of my oomph for doing it. And I think I privated all my old gaming videos.
Don't come with me.
I will. I will be right back, guys. All right, show me what you need. Turning it off and turning it back on. Look at that. Oh, 2, 1, 6. Controller over here while you watch it, so you don't have to tell me nothing now. Love you. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. So I privated the videos just because it felt like with the channel moving in a direction, I wanted to maintain them for the memories, but I also have some really painful stuff that's still in those live streams that I don't want public. I had some exes involved with making them that were not good people, and I don't want anything to be traced back to who they are or what's going on with them. So I'm going to leave it at that, and they're going to stay private. Among Us, I actually really enjoyed. Roblox, absolutely not. I do not support them, and I'm glad that they're looking at potentially getting shut down. Oh, I'm sorry, Cool Cat. I did see the streamer thing. That is really cool that he gained that many. And I do know that explosions of growth are possible. And I also know that plateaus of growth are possible. And I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for both because this year has been such a blessing. And I love how quickly we've gone up. But I also am scared of certain things. Like there's a lot of controversy around streamers like Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty, who I have watched their drama videos like through the people that review them. And I've been compared to them before. And that is one of the biggest things I want to avoid. I don't care how much my growth may happen if I get put on those review channels. I don't want to do anything that would incriminate me in that way, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, Professor, it's ridiculous. So I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who was doing it, but there was a YouTuber that was baiting and exposing predators on the Roblox site. And instead of working with him to get predators off the site, they completely banned his account and made it impossible for him to rejoin in lieu of actually going through. And when predators are reported, very little is actually done about it. So, Schlep, thank you, Cool Cat. Hey, Mickey. Yeah. And I understand that to some degree he needs to stay within the confines of the law. And I totally respect that. And maybe hey, we don't like how you're going about this. Here's a better plan. And here's what we can do to work together. But why would you ban the person that's trying to make your platform safer? And I feel very strongly about this because my boys use Roblox. They use private servers exclusively. So I don't tell them they can't use it, but we do monitor their usage very closely. But my brother, when he was about 10, I want to say, so Roblox early years, and he did actually get approached by a predator and had a meeting set up. And if my mom had not intervened, this person would have gotten to my brother, and we don't know where it would have gone from there, but they were a local person. And my mom was able to get Roblox banned in the school and able to get this person on the police's radar. So I don't know how far that went because I've been moved out of that house long enough that by the time this was happening, I wasn't really involved with the family drama. But this is what she told me based on her personal experience when she heard my kids were on there. And so having it that close to home terrifies me. So no, we do not support Roblox on this channel. And I very hesitantly and with much reservation, that's the word, with much reservation, allow my children to use it. But we did, before they were allowed to create accounts, I went through within a reasonable amount, we had a family meeting and went through cases of online predators and how they speak to you and what they can say and how they can get into your head and make you feel like you're so special and it's not that big a deal and don't tell anyone. And we went through all of that before they were allowed to create accounts. Absolutely. No, outside is a great idea. The only reason that Bean is on games right now is because I've got about another 45 minutes that I wanted to be on this stream because this is work that I do at a set time every day. But honestly, it's a beautiful day and we have a playground right around the block and we're gonna spend some time outside today when I'm done baking. Exactly. I'll have to check out that most recent video because I was not up to date on that portion of it. This is just what I've heard within the last 2 months. I haven't stayed extremely close to it. All I know is that I wanted my kids to be aware of the dangers, and I will not support the platform on a whole just because of how poorly it was handled overall. And it feels like too little too late. You know what I'm saying? So, internet safety wasn't really a thing. Yeah, but the age verification, you know how easy it is to lie on those things, Cool Cat? Honestly, I was circumventing age verification by about 16 to get into age locked areas of IMVU, Second Life, Gaia Online, and it's like, it doesn't mean much. Online age verification means absolutely nothing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Chess. So it's too little too late. That's all I'm saying. It takes absolutely nothing to get around those age verification things if you're determined enough. I don't want to sit here and give tips and tricks, Chess, but at the same time, you're not wrong. Or there's so many parents that don't care, that leave that door open for predators because they're like, oh, you want to play this game, but you need to be a certain age. Okay, I don't see a problem with the game. Here, let me verify for you. You can do it under my name. Yeah, exactly, Professor. I actually have a friend whose son is actively in trouble and paying back his mom's credit card bill because he charged like $700 in Robux to it without her knowing. So, it's ridiculous. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it's ridiculous. My oldest is finally 13 and he's started uploading on YouTube. And even that, I'm like, hey, just be aware of what you're putting out there. We had a sit down chat and talked about, don't share your real name, don't share your location, don't share information about your school or your grade or anything like that. And mm-hmm. Well, and that's just it. But if the responsible adults start with creating responsible children, then while it may not solve the problem, it's at least bottlenecking it. And we can start addressing the real problem. But what it is that this generation of children now, my children, and their peers are being raised in such a digitally reliant world that it's hard to just omit it. Like half their schooling is done online, even in the classroom. My daughter talks about how most of her math tests are on an iPad rather than handing out printed work. Or if they have indoor recess, they have screen time to use for indoor recess. They're still encouraging the books and the hands-on play and things like that. But that is a big reason, as well as many of the others I've listed, that's another reason that I want to homeschool. Nothing wrong with rain, Bradley. Whew. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm just gonna start crying. Oh, for sure, bowling alley. Absolutely. We're very fortunate where we are. All I have to do next year is write a letter to the school district in which we're living and just tell them, state my intent to homeschool. And then I keep a copy of that letter for my records in case anything ever comes up. We will be working on curriculum plans over the summer, but it is going to be a biblically focused curriculum. And I want to work on life skills with just enough of like the book skills to make sure that if they need to be re-enrolled in public school, we don't fall behind. Yeah, no, I'm glad that we weren't just screens when I was in school. I'm glad there was a lot of hands-on stuff. And something that I learned, my sister taught me when she went to college, She said one of the greatest things she took away from one of her math classes was, I'm not teaching you how to do the math. I'm teaching you how to step back and solve a problem. So, oh, I would love to enroll the kids. We have a private Christian school right up the road that is literally walking distance. Unfortunately, the tuition is so insane, and where we are, you can't just have the government pay for it. But I believe, and I was looking into it and I need to do a little more digging, homeschool, you can save receipts and claim certain expenses on your taxes and get refunded for them. Yes, love.
The show wasn't going into the shower.
Okay, well, I guess you're stuck watching what you're watching. I'm not going to continue coming to fix it every time. That cord's touchy. It's okay. Hey. You cry about it. We can turn it off. You don't need screen time. We were just talking about screen time, weren't we?
I want to watch TV.
So I've already talked to our pastor about it, and the financial assistance that they have is not enough to cover the tuition, and we have absolutely zero wiggle room in our budget right now. Professor, I love that. Yeah, it would be. And I have already dug a bit bowling alley. So yeah. It's so expensive. And I understand why, because they're not getting support from the government like a public school system would.
Did you put it away?
Does it look like I put them away? You are welcome to keep nibbling if you're still hungry. Well, it can be both, Mickey. It's definitely a resource we can use. I mean, everyone in the chat is using it right now to come and have this conversation. You know, so I believe it can be a tool, but I also believe it can be a tool that's abused. So it's just about awareness. Like anything. You know, we foster awareness and we teach awareness, and I think we can start moving away from a lot of the pitfalls of overconsumption of social media.
Mom, pass some milk.
Absolutely. Do you still have a cup? Where's your cup you were using for water? I think it's on the counter still. And if there's water in it, finish your water before you get milk, okay?
There's no water.
Okay. You want to bring me the milk?
Yeah.
Oh, my coffee got cold.
Got the milk.
Have a great rest, Chess. I hope you get better. I hope your mom feels better. You too, honey. God bless. Hello again, Emma. Are we going to watch our mouth this time?
Not too much, but
Yeah, I'm not going to give you a ton. You're so strong. Is that good?
yeah.
Okay. Hey, the milk's got to go back in the fridge, buddy, okay? Thank you. Oh, that's exactly what I mean, Professor. I think that if you know the boundaries or you've set the boundaries, you know.
It's so heavy.
It is heavy. Guess what? Gym class. You're getting strong. He's deadlifting squats with the milk jug. You're so cute. Absolutely. And I believe healthy boundaries in every area of life is important. That's why I go through periods of not talking to certain people, because it's like, hey, so we're not going to have these conversations. And if you continue to have these conversations, I don't have to associate with you. It is amazing the kind of empowerment that comes from, I don't have to. I have free will. Enjoy your breakfast, cool cat. I'd send you pancakes if I could. Emma, you are out of the corner. We're not going to talk about disgusting things again. Oh, for sure, bowling. I am in a similar boat, but I also am overcoming not just my own childhood PTSD, but like the generational trauma. Later, Mickey, enjoy your dinner. And that's why I'm also a big advocate of therapy. In fact, that being said, I have to get a hold of my therapist and see what that's going to look like to come back. I had to take a little break because of finances.
Mom, I spilled a little bit of milk.
That's okay. Go grab the towel that's hanging on the stove and clean it up. Good job. That's another thing I want to focus on. Yep. Is I would love to focus on life skills. Careful. Have a good night, Emma. I want them to leave home being able to take care of themselves. At the same time, I've always told my kids there's no pressure for you to grow up and move out. When I was a kid, it was like, when you're 18, you're not my problem anymore. My dad would joke about it all the time. The number of times I wish I'd been able to just go home for safety's sake, absolutely mind-boggling. I think I would have avoided a lot of the trauma that I had in my early adulthood had I been able to go home. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can go put that in the washing machine.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy. I gotta run a load here in a little bit anyways.
Which one?
The laundry washing machine. Is it the washing machine?
No.
Yes. Literally at his height, bowling is the dishwasher and the laundry machine. Yeah. You know where the washing machine is, ya goober.
Got my milk.
Please don't take your milk into the bedroom, okay?
Why?
Why? Because I don't want milk on my bed. Don't make yourself sick. Yeah, breathe. You're a goofy kid. He takes after his daddy. Later, Mickey. Have a great day. God bless you, honey. It's so funny because I remember just a couple months ago having like one-on-one conversations with Professor and maybe like one or two other people that would pop into chat. You got a milk mustache. Don't lose it. Swallow. Okay. You're goofy. I love you. Oh, that sunlight's starting to hit. It's over here making faces at me. Oh, don't spill. Hold your cup right. Thank you.
Why?
Why? Do you want to clean up another milk spill?
No.
All right, that's why. I gotta get that croissant off your face. Yes, the sparkle needs to come off your cheek today. Are you a goofy boy?
Ah,
Careful. Good job.
we're tying the mustache off.
Come here. You goofy kid.
Uh,
You want to say hi?
Hi. Can I go back to watch my view now?
Just for a few more minutes, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to turn the TV off. I got some baking I want your help with. You want to help me make fruit bars?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the lights off?
We'll go get, I don't know if I have any napkins. Here. There you go. Then throw it away when you're done.
I'm done.
Go throw it away then. Hello, Glenn. Thanks, Mickey. God bless you. How many times? You've said bye like 3 times. Are you giving us a Midwestern goodbye? Oh.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, he brightens my world. I think we're hitting the end here, guys. I think we're gonna. I know I said I wanted to go till 9, but things are starting to slow down. I'm starting to slow down. My coffee is not affecting me the way I had hoped. It was an early morning. Not that I care. I mean, stick around as long as you want. It's just funny because you've said goodbye a couple of times. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go work on my kitchen a little bit and get some baking going and get the TV turned off and things like that. Hey, looking forward to it, bowling alley guy. We may come back on later today. I don't know. A lot of that depends on what I can get going. Don't forget to check out the Discord if you have it. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, K-Dog, I didn't know you were still in chat. You take care as well. Thanks. Yeah, don't forget about that Discord, guys. I'd love to have some more personal chats with you. And I may not be like active in the app all the time, but I do get consistent notifications and I will respond as quickly as I can. We have a place to share pictures if you want. We have a channel for prayer requests. We have a turquoise table voice chat. If you need to just chill out and sit at the table for a little while and vent it out, feel free. So, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm turning that off because the sun's up. I knew the minute I started to say goodbye, chat would start hopping again. What is it with that? Like if I start trying to get off stream, all of a sudden everyone comes. Oh. Well, hit us with a subscribe, hit us with a like, and hopefully we'll be around later today. I'm going to go put a face on. I'm going to go see about putting some real clothes on. Oh, Cup. That's funny. What happened to your other account? Yeah. Oh my good heavens. It never fails, does it? Professor, you see it every time. Ooh, that's rough. I'm sorry, Cup. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got another update from the doctor about that medication too. I didn't tell you guys about this. Hold on. I'm going to pause for just a second and I will be right back, James. I'm going to put you on a longer timeout. This is ridiculous. Mods, if that James character comes back after his timeout is done and says something like that again, James Frame, sorry, not Franz, Frame, is on the list. If he wants to continue being vile and gross, he will get the ban hammer. What do you mean it's like morning? Whoa. Oh, Emma lives in a different country, Cup. Hi, welcome to my messy kitchen. People are gonna just start checking in. We're gonna keep going a little bit longer. I'm gonna do some cleanup from breakfast. I have to put away the dishes in the dishwasher. So let's do this. We'll put you guys over here so you can actually see what's up. Cup, she is not in this country. So her time is a little different. I'll move my sourdough starter over. I'm hoping I can bring that back from the dead. We had a bit of a chaotic start to the day. So we got a little bit of everything sitting out over here. I have a scoop left in that, so I'm not going to touch it just yet. But I want to get some bread made, and I want to get, I want to make a cake for church, but I might do that Saturday morning. I think right now I'm going to focus on the breakfast bars because that's what's really important to me today. Let's put these away. Cup, I love how both of you are just children trying to give each other tips on sleeping. This is ridiculous. You know the best tip? Turn the screen off. That would be amazing for your sleep. I recommend that about everything else. Yes. Combine the butters into one paper. No point in having so many. And then I'm gonna wipe down my counter and find my recipe for my berry bars. Okay. Both of you are gonna get put on timeout if you keep going at each other. We don't tolerate attacking each other on here, and this is starting to feel a little bit like a back and forth. I'm a mom, and I will put you in separate corners. Don't start with me. Oh, buddy, baby, you just wasted that scoop of mushroom powder. Not my husband over here being wasteful. Okay. I don't know, I may have messed up my starter. It got really cold in our apartment last night. All right. Here we go. Okay. Do I have my berry bar recipe in here? Oh, I should make some of that too. berry bars. Perfect. Okay. So I need my almond flour. I've got butter. How many eggs? Only need the one egg. Oh, do I have coconut flour? Let me get all my ingredients out. And then we'll determine if this is a realistic thing to make today. One egg. So these are a really great low-carb treat. Monk fruit, xanthan gum. Love that stuff. Excuse me. Oh, I will need the vanilla. I need to get my almond flour, if I have coconut flour, and brown swerve. So let's see here. There's my swerve. There's my monk fruit. I know I saw almond flour recently, and I know Mr. Berry said something about there being coconut flour up here. I thought I heard him mention it. Oh. Look at that coconut flour. Sweet. That was the only thing I wasn't 100% sure about. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited.
What? Is it time to turn it off?
Yeah, we can turn the TV off and I can go ahead and you can help me bake. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not start baking again without me. Yeah.
I don't have parchment paper. Yeah, no. Cup, I'm not doing that today. If you don't want to get banned from the channel, period, you will not disrespect the rules you've been told. All right. So then the question becomes, should we do this with blueberries or strawberries? I'll ask Bean when he comes back. Huh?
Can you?
I'll take care of it. You don't worry about it. Do you want to go get the step stool out of the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to create more space for us. You took the page right out of the book. Move that. Set this up where I can look at it. And start the oven preheating. Whoops, down to 300. Now I don't have parchment paper, and that's on me, so we're gonna try it with tin foil.
You mean this stool?
Is it a step stool?
Yeah.
Then yes. All right, let's see here. Ha-ha.
Where do I put it?
Look at how cute.
That's so cute.
Hello, Tremaine Nunn. We're doing quite well, thank you. We're gonna need our mixing bowl. And I'm actually going to have to move some stuff off the stove top because I will have to make the berry sauce for the filling. Okay. Oh, you good? Good? Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
So we're supposed to use parchment paper for this step, but we're gonna use tinfoil instead. Because that's what I have. Oh, that's not tinfoil, that's plastic wrap. I would have ended very badly. Do you want an apron?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let me roll your sleeves up too.
I don't know if I can make that, but
Okay.
I'll try.
That's alright, you can help. Which one do you want?
Mm,
Fruit or flowers?
flowers.
Flowers? Okay. Basic counting.
So, I'm gonna try to make it.
Yep, Mom will help you.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Okay, so our first step is going to be, I gotta line this dish, and then we're gonna combine these ingredients into here. So, let me get measuring cups. Let me wash a measuring cup. I used them for pancakes earlier.
I think this is one.
I gotta clean up the fridge to make room for this turkey. It's frosted, and now I just need to get a roasting pan for it.
Yeah.
And get a fresh dish towel. And then what I'm gonna trust you to do, buddy, is the blue bag. Can you find the blue bag of flour right next to you? There's a green bag and a blue bag. Which one's the blue bag?
This one.
Good job. I need you to fill this cup up. All right? And I need you to put it in that red bowl. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna get the, let me put my, what's that?
Now I'm gonna put it in.
Why don't you use this like a scoop instead of trying to pour it?
Oh.
Well, thank you. Hey, Aunt Amber's watching. Oh, you're gonna need more than that. Do you want Mama to scoop it? Or, look at this. You can use a spoon, and then you can fill the cup up. Watch, set that down. Don't, set that down and I'll show you. Okay, we can hold this bag, and you can use a spoon to scoop the flour into the cup. Do you wanna do it that way?
Yeah.
I haven't used almond flour in like a year and a half, so if we spill some, it's okay.
With this.
Yeah, and put that in the cup. Very good.
I'm trying to make it.
Cup, you openly admitted to wanting to spam emojis. Truth, we are making low carb berry crumble
No.
breakfast bars.
I spilled a little bit of it.
That's all right. I told you it's okay to spill a little. Mistakes are how we learn, right? Level that. Need a little more. And I gotta line this baking tray still.
This good?
Yep. Maybe like 2 more like that. You know what? Guess what? Mom just sanitized the counter. We can do that. I won't pick it up off the floor and do that, but we can take it off the counter and do that. A couple more scoops, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Here, let's go like this so that you can just do it right into the cup. Is that easier or harder?
Easier.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it, but it's gonna be easier.
Really, Professor? You're gonna feed into that?
But
Oh, let Mama do the shaking part.
I think that's good. I think that's good because it's a wood.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a little more in there. Top it off, okay?
That's good.
Yeah, that's probably good. Do you want to dump that in the bowl for me?
Yes.
Okay, move this. And then because, we will need the almond flour again. That's the thing is that you need the same ingredients a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh,
I'm gonna line our pan before I forget.
ooh.
And then I'm gonna put foil and parchment. Yay! So the big part about this is that there is not enough grease in the world to keep this crust
What do we do now?
from sticking to the bottom of the pan.
Mom,
Parchment paper is ideal, but we're gonna try the foil and see if that works. Okay, so the next thing we need is we're gonna need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
what? Salt?
Yeah,
Like this kind of salt?
yes.
Why?
Why? Because salt adds flavor. So I find my 1/4 teaspoon measuring piece. There it is.
I'll measure it and you dump it, okay?
Okay. I dumped it
Into the bowl. Whoop.
apple.
We miss you too. Hey, you're welcome to come over and grab a berry bar when they're ready. Annie Umber is in the chat. Okay, so there's the salt.
Amber.
Yeah.
Oh. No, there's
I
the
don't
salt
want to
now.
guesstimate
What
the
do we
butter.
have to do now?
Hang on. I'm gonna get a little bowl to melt our butter. We need 2 tablespoons of melted butter.
I dumped it already.
Yep, I will have you dump it. I just gotta melt it. I should have been doing this while we were
Making it.
measuring everything else. That's all right. There's that. So this is gonna create like a graham cracker crust at the bottom.
That must be good.
Star the Fox, I am actively doing something. I'm not paying attention to the chat the whole time. So, you know, if you want to be like that, boom, you don't have to be here. No one's forced to be here. It's okay.
I am melting the butter.
Because that's what the recipe calls for us to do.
Oh, so
And
I
then-
can dump it
Where is
in
our
the
egg?
red
There it
bowl.
is.
Red bowl.
Okay. Do you want to crack the egg?
Yeah.
Can you do it gently on the edge of the counter there?
Yeah.
Okay. And butter's melted.
Kind of on the
The bowl's not strong enough. You gotta do it on the counter.
why?
Do what? Time someone out? It's my stream that I have that kind of control. Do you want to pour the butter?
Yeah.
And I'll take care of the egg.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm good for the
And the
butter.
oven is ready for this crust.
Hot.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Here. How about you stir? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I do need more melted butter, so we'll hold on to that for a minute.
What do I stir with it?
Here.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Aw, I know, and we don't have a car, period, or I'd come get you. That's all right. I'll make plenty of these in the future. I have so many frozen berries in there right now. It's not even funny.
I'm missing. I'm missing.
Yeah, mix it on up. Mix, 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 mix. So the crust doesn't have any sweetener in it, so it's just a very basic cracker crust. Ready? Just fold all of those fluids in there,
Yeah.
right? Oh, you know what I forgot to do that may make this a little more difficult to incorporate? Supposed to beat the egg before we pour it in there. Oops, silly mommy. Sorry. So it's a kind of crumbly dough kind of consistency now. I used to make these like 3 times a week at my ex-mother-in-law's house.
I got to the garden.
Yep, we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna get this in here. And,
What are we gonna do now?
well, here in a minute, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this in the oven, and then I'm gonna have you mix the topping while I make the,
Okay.
while I make the filling. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna spread this out nice and thin
Yeah. Let's
no.
put this
in a minute.
in.
Uh-oh.
Cause this is not.
You know what I forgot to do?
Yeah.
I forgot to grease my hands. Take a little bit of this butter. Get our hands nice and buttery and greasy.
Why?
Cup, she went to bed. For 13, you seem to be really concerningly focused on very
I need
7-year-old
that
behaviors. I'm very
I need
worried about
that.
your maturity level in this stream.
The butter on your hands, Mom.
Well, I had to get butter on my hands because the crust was sticking to it. And I think our pan may just be, I think our pan is a 9x9
Oh.
and we need an 8x8. And that's going to make a difference in how thick the layers are, but that's all right.
This is good work.
I'm just kind of glad that Cool Cat left before this started.
Yeah. Cool Cat was food.
Yep, Cool Cat left stream. We had stuff to do.
Yeah, because we were gonna bake, right?
Yep, well, this was kind of a last minute decision to share this process. So,
Can I go back to watch after this?
yeah, once it's in the oven, I don't care if you want to watch.
On the little TV?
Not on the little TV right now.
Why?
Because Mom is out here doing work. And so we're not going to turn the little TV on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that crust is shaped into the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Yeah.
That's the plan, Amber.
Wash your
Thank you, Professor. Yeah.
of my hands, and this part is dirty.
Reach, she's been in the stream very, very, very frequently, and I have tried other approaches. We have tried to handle this on a multitude of different levels. And there comes a point where I have to prioritize the many, many other people involved in this stream over one person. I can't show favoritism for one person. And when they're spamming the chat so frequently that no one else can get a word in edgewise, I have to do something about that.
I'm working with you, right, Mom?
Chocolate Boy, we have... That's not true, Reach. She's been in here under another username, and if you were here earlier when she first jumped in, she did talk about that. So, she was here under the Cup username a while ago. Okay, we're done. Don't come back to this stream. I don't want you here if you're going to spam the chat and be that way. And Reach, same boat.
Mom, this
This is not what we're doing.
What did she say?
I don't do excuses.
Oh.
I have other people in the stream to think about.
Oh.
All right, so that's gonna go in the oven for 18 minutes and we'll test it.
I'm gonna go this.
All right. I really don't want the chocolate chips on the hot stove top. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna melt another 2 tablespoons of butter
And
for the topping.
I'm gonna do the mixing
Yeah, I would love for you to do the mixing
and the pouring.
and the pouring. I'm gonna put it in for less time so it's not as hot this time. Thanks, Chocolate Boy.
It's gonna be hot. Mom, is it gonna be
Professor, I
hot?
love your way to talk about this. We are making berry bars. Do we want to make strawberry or blueberry?
Blueberry.
Blueberry, let me see if we have, oop. We do have more than enough blueberries. Can I get them out of the door?
I don't think so.
Whoop. Hi, sorry, I didn't mean to be this close to the camera. There we go.
Yeah.
All right,
That was a bit crazy, right?
so we've had these blueberries for a while, so I'm glad we're finally finding a use for them. All right, so we need the blue bag of flour again, and we need coconut flour. There's not much coconut flour in this, just enough to kind of give it a crumble effect. It's gonna be really good. I used to make these all the time.
Mom, I'm gonna pour it, right?
Yes.
Is it done?
This is still really warm. Give it a second to cool, okay?
Okay.
Let's see here. We need literally just like a small dash of salt and a half cup of almond flour. So let me find and see if I have, I also need this. Okay, I will help you with that in a minute quick so we have it ready to pour into the crust.
Yeah.
Okay, because if the crumble takes us a minute to make, then that's okay.
Yeah. This
Alright.
is taking a while for us.
So we're gonna use 3 cups of blueberries.
And I'm gonna pour the blueberries in, right?
You can pour the blueberries in.
Yay.
Let me get them open. Are you gonna want some blueberries while I've got them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I promise I'm not trying to ignore chat. I'm just also focused on making this.
I'm gonna
No, I'm from the US.
one. I'm gonna snag one.
You're gonna snag one, go for it.
Go
Okay.
on, second.
So hopefully my pan's big enough. I think it should be, but we'll see. 1,
I four. Right, 4,
2,
2. Mom,
and 3.
you said I'm good.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I just want to get this sauce moving. Did you want a little cup of blueberries?
Yeah.
Okay, you can munch on blueberries while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this turned down or turned on, and then I'm gonna put monk fruit in that, and I will use xanthan gum to kind of thicken it up into a gel. Woo! Monk fruit dust. Love it. How much monk fruit? 6 tablespoons of monk fruit.
I'm not gonna eat when working.
I got a half tablespoon here. I don't know what happened to my tablespoon. What?
I'm not gonna eat while I'm working with you.
Oh, okay. 1, 2.
Is that almost
3.
done, Mom?
Hang on. I need 12 of these. 4,
Is that
5,
how many
6,
numbers are you getting?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No.
Because that was a half tablespoon, that was 12 half tablespoons to make 6 tablespoons of sweetener.
Yeah.
That's the outside.
I'm gonna get one more on my
This is
stir.
stir. The blueberries coated. This is gonna be so good, guys. I can't wait to show these off.
That's to mix the blueberries
Yep, I want to get them coated in the sweetener.
and the pain.
The monk fruit is a low-calorie, low-carb sweetener. So, I'll have to look up the macros on this again. But really, this is so good. And it is, I used to have these, at least one every day for a snack when I was pregnant with him. Loved them. So we'll get the blueberries put away.
Yeah. Cause I got blueberries, right?
I'm not like new, but you know,
Mom,
we're still growing. Okay.
I think the egg is
Yep, we're gonna, so this is the melted butter, and it shouldn't be too hot for you to dump in there. Go ahead.
Ooh, it's not.
Good. Well, watch out for the spoon.
Okay.
Go ahead. Very good.
I poured it.
You did. Good job.
Let's put
Now where's
some
my cup?
blue stuff
Oh, you're
in
using
it.
blueberries in it. Oh, let's see. Do I have any other measuring cup?
And just put some blueberries in.
We'll use the quarter cup measuring cup. Oh, it's that 'cause it just had pancake mix in it earlier. Towel. Hey guys, I'm not trying to ignore chat. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to focus on making this so I don't burn anything.
Yeah. I'm hoping so you don't burn anything, right?
I'm a very happily married woman. I don't take comments on my body, period.
That was fun dumping the egg.
Yeah? All right, ready? You want to dump the almond flour in there?
Yeah.
There's that.
Thank you.
Got it? Dump that one. Good job. Let me get you another one. Ready?
Okay.
Boop, boop.
Ooh. How did you do
That-
that?
Ooh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And,
Butter out of here. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Oh, careful. We need 2 teaspoons of coconut flour. So I've got a 1/4 teaspoon here. That's not enough. I don't know why I bothered doing that. We also need 3 tablespoons of brown swerve. So we're gonna use our 1/2 tablespoon again. Let me give my sauce a little stir here. I'm not even remotely starting to melt yet. And I've noticed the monk fruit makes really good homemade lemonade. It makes a really good simple syrup to use
Mom, I'm
for things
gonna
like
wash
homemade
my
lemonade.
hands.
You wanna go wash your hands?
Yeah.
What if you waited until we were completely done?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn that just a scotch. All right, so we're gonna need 6 of these because it's a 1/2 tablespoon.
Cooper, can I wash my hands?
We're almost done. Do you wanna wait until we're done?
Yeah.
There's 1
Right.
and this is hopefully it still turns out. 2. It's more of a texture thing than anything. And it's been sealed in a dark place. So we're trusting it. 3.
How much? That's
Nope, I got it mixed up. Oh no. We're gonna stop. I was supposed to be measuring this. I was supposed to do 3 tablespoons of this. Oh no. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. It'll be all right. It'll be okay.
yeah.
It just might be a little more crumbly and have a little more coconut flavor.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll throw a little more butter in there. Okay. But let's try this again.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pour it in for you. For you.
1.
Yes. Let's put it on the spoon.
That's all right. Two.
I put it right there.
Yep.
That's what
3.
it's for. It's not.
4.
Yes. And where is it? That's to the.
5.
Yes. I'm doing good work.
You are.
Yeah.
6. And that's all of the brown swerve that we need.
Mhm.
There's that.
We got one more,
We'll give the
right?
berries a little stir. They're starting to melt finally. So that's good.
Who takes this?
You can set it down next to you. So our crumbly just may be a little drier. What I'll do is I'll up the vanilla content and I'll throw a little extra butter into the mix. I'm so excited to surprise my husband with this. I didn't tell him I was making any of this.
But
We didn't tell Daddy, did we?
Yeah.
So,
go for some. Yeah.
you know what we can put in there? Nope, we're not gonna put anything in there. I'm gonna eyeball a bit of vanilla into that and you can dump that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pour that in. Definitely more than a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. We're done with the salt, so we'll put that away.
I poured
Good job. You wanna put that cup in the sink now because we're done with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're done with it.
Yes, sir. Good
Put
job.
that sink.
Yep. And we'll get these out of the way. Oh wait, which sink did you put it in? Let's try not to put it on the turkey, okay?
Why?
All right. We'll mix, 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 mix.
Nick, you said I was doing the mix.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me get this incorporated and then you can do a little extra mixing, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna need it with that extra coconut flour, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So it's gonna look really crumbly
Yeah.
because this is going to be like our crumble of the
I
bars.
got.
So now I can turn the berry mixture up
I'm
because now I can
gonna.
give it my full attention.
I'm gonna mix a little bit more.
Okay, you mix, 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 okay?
I'm excited.
Yay! be done in about 6 minutes. Uh-oh.
Mom.
And our berries, I turned the heat up on our berries to kind of get that sauce developed a
You
little fast.
do the shaking, right? And you do the mixing too.
Yeah.
And I do the pouring. You need to do the pouring too.
And I'll need 1.5 teaspoons of the xanthan gum.
Ooh.
Xanthan gum.
I'm gonna pour it in, right?
Well, it's gonna have to go into the hot mixture, and it's gonna go in a very specific way. Otherwise, this just gels up. And so when I use xanthan gum, I use it like 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon at a time.
I'm gonna pour.
So
What's that, Mom?
what's what?
That.
It's a measuring spoon. Oh, this is the butter spill. We spilled a little bit of butter.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna throw a little extra butter into the crumble. You wanna mix that in?
Yeah.
Mix that butter in?
Yeah.
See if we can counteract that coconut flour just a
What do
little
I
bit.
use to mix it?
Where's your spoon?
In here.
Well, there you go. That's what you use to mix it, you goofball. So I want this to get hot, but I don't want the berries to completely liquefy. Woo!
Whoa.
Dang it, buddy. Please foster a little bit of awareness, okay?
Okay.
Just landed on the butter paper, thankfully.
I don't know if I can mix this in, but I'm gonna try.
Well, if you need help, just say so, okay?
I need help.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
we
let
mix
this get a little
it?
warmer. Anyways, that's gotta be bubbling. Ready? We're gonna mix that butter in, mix, because we're making that crumbly top.
Yeah.
And everything we use, the brown swerve, the monk fruit, the berries,
This is gonna be
all
so
of that
good.
is low glycemic index foods, which means that we get those really tasty sweet baked goods a feel without skyrocketing our insulin response. Yes, love.
And guys, this is gonna be so good.
It is gonna be so good. Unfortunately, after it's done baking, we've got to let it rest for like an hour before we can cut it.
Yeah, and
So this will be an after lunch treat.
and before we eat it, right?
Yep. So this will be something we have after lunch.
Yeah.
See how that's kind of crumbly?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you guys. This is what our crumb looks like. So I'm very excited about that. That came out really well.
That was so good. That was.
Our berries are starting to get warmer. Yeah, it's going to be really good, huh? We got nice sauce going. So that'll thicken up very good with that xanthan gum. If you've never used xanthan gum before, it can be a bit tricky to get used to. But it is absolutely worth learning how to use. I used it in baked goods like this. I use it in gravy to cut back on flour usage.
This is taking too long to fish.
Another alternative to the xanthan gum is I
Mom,
believe
I got
arrowroot
that.
can be used in
I
the
got
same manner.
it.
Just pick it up. You can put that in this sink too.
Why?
Put it in this sink because we don't need it anymore.
Cause is it dirty?
I would say it's dirt. Well, it is dirty. Yep, that one. Good job.
Why?
All right, so we're starting to get to the point. You can see the steam coming up out of the berry pan.
It doesn't stay the same.
This stuff is so weird, but it is amazing. I prefer that to like beef gelatin and stuff like that when I'm thickening up keto recipes. It's a much more,
Mom?
you can take the stool to the bathroom and wash your hands if you're done, buddy. I can take it from here.
I'm not, because I'm almost, and I'm gonna go do that and come back to working with you.
Okay, so we sprinkle a little bit in, and then we mix. I gotta do this 3 times. Otherwise, it gets weird gel portions in it. Little pockets of just jellified xanthan gum. I learned that the hard way. If you're not patient with it, you end up with a blob. I do need to turn that heat way down. So there's a half teaspoon. We need a teaspoon and a half. So we need to do that 2 more times. And really incorporate this ingredient very carefully. Sprinkle a little on top. Whisk it in. And that's our crust, fully baked. Turn that timer off. Get this last little bit in here. I don't want to rush this step, but I also kind of need to rush it just a little bit. And the sauce is already thickening up beautifully.
My hand
Very good.
well, yeah, was working, but I'm gonna go back to working.
Okay. And that is gelling up so beautifully. Hot.
Oh, hot.
Oh, I got berry juice on the. All right, that's gonna need a few more minutes. That's not quite golden brown yet, so I'm gonna put it in for another 3 minutes. We'll add our other, which is good because by the time that's done,
I gotta eat some of my blueberries.
I love that idea. I've got the heat turned off on our berries. It is nearly fully thickened. And I'm telling you what, adding this in bits makes such a difference. I don't have any clumps except for the berries themselves.
I'm gonna have to put it on.
We're gonna have to pour the berries on and then we'll add that crumble to the top.
Oh.
Mhm.
And it will be
Nice,
all made.
Berry sauce.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh.
It's very tasty. Oh, you can't see it on the camera. Jory, we are making low carb blueberry breakfast bars. Thank you, Ash. Definitely need some attention. You can see my little hoarding pile of yuck in the corner back there. But that's gonna be the next step because after you're done baking, you clean. I got 2 more minutes on that crust. So what I'll do right now is I'll put away ingredients because we are done with the mixing portion of this.
Yeah.
And maybe later I will do low carb lemonade because I haven't done that. And Mr. Berry likes that he can drink my homemade lemonade. So we talk about this a lot. He is a type 1 diabetic. And so with that being said, and that being the case, we do try and lower our carb counts in this house. And honestly, I had that one pancake earlier with the unsweetened applesauce, but I'm trying to get back to more lower carb eating. That crust is almost done. As soon as that crust is golden brown and not bubbling from the butter anymore, we'll be ready to assemble the rest of this dish.
I can taste the ice.
The ice on your berries?
No, the ice on my blueberries.
The ice on your blueberries?
Yeah. I can taste that. Taste it.
All I'm gonna say is never trust a skinny chef. It's going to be so yummy.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to complain about is that we won't be able to cut into these until after lunch
Ice.
because they need to rest for a minimum of an hour. How are those blueberries?
Good.
Good.
Hey,
And
a
boom.
huge piece of ice.
Check it
Mom.
again.
Not fully
Oh.
grown.
It's not like golden, but it does need to go back in for another 15 minutes. It is
Oh.
solid though. So we're gonna pull it out, we're gonna assemble this. Oh, it looks much more golden on the light.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring that temp up to 350
Not
now.
black, but golden. Blueberry.
Okay, so that's preheating up to 350. And grab a rubber spatula. There we go. We're gonna take our berry mixture, and it's already really thick. So we're gonna scrape that jelly-like into our baking dish onto that crust. And I love it because this crust is like a graham cracker crust, but it is just melted butter, salt, and egg. Yeah, almond flour, melted butter, egg, and salt. So it's not overly sweet for a crust. So you could hypothetically use that as a savory crust as well. Maybe I'll try that and make a quiche with it. That'll be really tasty. I don't know, I want to get back into the low carb cooking, and these were the kind of recipes that really helped me lose weight when I was going crazy with sweet cravings, because it's not great. You don't want to overdo it with
on the list.
adding that crumble to the top of this.
What's next on the list?
I just answered you. It's adding the crumble to the top of this. Did you want to sprinkle the crumble?
Yeah.
Okay, the berries are really hot, so you don't want to touch them, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Spread this evenly.
We're gonna pour this on that.
These and mashed potatoes were my go-to when I was having a carb crash. And I really just needed to reset my brain, because the brain does run on glucose. And so every so often, you've got to fuel that, even if you're trying to use up reserves of it. Hot, hot, buddy.
Okay.
Hot, hot. Okay, you want to start sprinkling? Watch.
Yeah.
Just take a little bit.
Oh.
Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle.
Oh.
Don't squish it. You don't want it to be tight, but very hot pan, okay?
Okay.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Here, why don't I do this? We're gonna move this bowl down where we can both reach it. I'll get the spoon out of there.
Yeah.
And you want to be generous. Like, you want a little bit of berry to be poking out. Hot, hot, okay? Be aware of where your hand is.
Okay.
But you also won't have much of it peeking through. There's a lot of crumble here. I guess this was the right size pan.
This is probably good work.
Yeah, you did do really well today. Good job. You're such a good little helper.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Thank you for your help today, Bean.
Welcome.
All right. If you want to go wash your hands again, I appreciate your help. We're going to pop this in the oven.
Yeah. Well, I touched my blueberries. I have to wash my hands again.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, and there's our oven ready for this delicious treat to go in. Let me just finish getting the hands washed here. Hello, Lillian. That's what I'm hoping, Professor. So look at how delicious this looks. And this is gonna brown up so nice and crispy on top, like a little apple crisp crumble kind of thing with that graham cracker crust. And, oh, it is phenomenal. I guarantee I mentioned to my kids that I'm making these, and everyone's gonna be asking to come over. So let's pop these in. I'm just regretting that I have only tin foil and not parchment paper to line that pan with, but it looks like it's gonna work. We'll put those in for 15 minutes and see where that gets us. Where did I put my ring? There it is. Alrighty, thank you guys for joining us for that. I don't know that we'll eat these on stream, simply because it'll be so long before they're actually ready. No, Lillian, it is blueberry breakfast bars, low carb blueberry breakfast bars. So, we're gonna try and move that just a little bit here. While we wait, I'm gonna unload the dishwasher
And we're gonna get our day really moving right along. I seem to come on my knees, for I'm not worthy of your love. How could you die for me? Such grace can only come from God. Oh Lord, you're such a you know me. You see me inside out. Oh, Lord Jesus, I don't know what's going on, but be with whoever was involved. Slide his stool. I keep begging Mr. Barry to let me be a stay-at-home mom. And as soon as the budget will allow for it,
Why
that's
do
what I'm
you
hoping to do.
move this chair?
I had to move it so I could get to the cupboard, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
but can I move it back?
No, because I still need it out of my way so I can reach what I'm doing.
Oh.
Thank you for asking. Oh. I appreciate you asking and not just doing. I know I gotta wipe down that stove, and I will.
Have to reach that. This covered, right?
Yep, I have to be able to get into all my cupboards.
Oh.
And I couldn't do that where your stool was. So we fixed the problem. Not a big deal.
Yeah, remember. Oh.
And by doing this, we will be able to get it reloaded with the dishes we just used.
You?
Yep, and that way we don't leave a dirty kitchen from our baking.
Yeah. Because we have to clean this kitchen.
Yep, we don't want to leave a dirty kitchen, right? Because then we don't want to use it. If we don't want to use it, then we're not eating healthy at home.
We have to clean it, right?
There's only one man that gets to make those kind of comments. And he is not currently in chat. Oh wait, I've got other stuff that goes with it. Huh?
Mom.
What? Well, honey, if you're gonna just finish your blueberries and then go wash your hands. It doesn't make sense for you to keep going back and forth, does it?
My hands is covered in blueberry juice.
So you got two options. One, you can go wash your hands and start using a spoon, or two, you can finish your blueberries and then come back from washing your hands after you finish your blueberries. I think I may have killed my sourdough starter. You want a spoon?
Yeah.
All right.
Who
Here you go.
washed this?
How about I give you a large spoon? It's already clean.
I'm done. I'm
There you
gonna
go.
go wash my hands.
That sounds like a good idea. I think when I'm done with all of this, I'm gonna go ahead and feed that sourdough. See if we can't bring it back from the dead.
Why?
Why? Because someday I want to make sourdough bread. And I may have to start my starter over. Which would make me sad, but my dummy butt did not make sure the apartment was gonna stay warm enough overnight.
After you're done working, can I come to after you're done working?
But you have the other TV. Why do you need multiple chances on the TV? There is no need for you to have as much screen time as you're asking for.
I wanted to eat my pancakes after I'm done with my
Okay?
ribbon.
Eating your pancakes sounds like a great idea.
And my applesauce is a good idea,
Oh
right?
yeah, applesauce. Always a great idea. Eat up. Fuel that little body. All right, and this needs to go right where you're standing. Can I get in this cupboard real quick, Bub?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna move this. You can have it back. Just let me get in here. Let me get in here. Then you go right back to what you were doing. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me get in there. Right. This area of the kitchen I'm not too proud of. This sink always ends up being more than I intend for it to be. But while we're out here waiting for that to finish baking anyways, we might as well clean. I need to repot. I have a little violet here that needs a new home. I've been tempted to pot it in with my spider plant. I don't know if it would survive though.
It's gonna be so.
I wonder if the spider plant would have a structured enough soil to like protect it, if that makes sense. No, I don't know how I've kept my kids alive as long as I have, because I am not. I'm a horrible plant.
Done. Mom, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
That sounds like a great idea, buddy. Some bright morning when the sun is all out, fly away to our home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, man. I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh Gloria. Hello, hello, hello. No, not at all, Professor. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of getting in the zone and getting cleaned up here. A day that I need to have going, and y'all are just kind of along for the ride, which is why I never get offended when anyone leaves. I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
I'm gonna go back to on.
You want to take your apron off, or you want to leave it on for now? Turn the bathroom light off. Don't leave that on. Good boy. Thank you.
Alright, it's not on.
You want to keep it on? That's fine. You can keep your apron on.
Back on?
You need help? Is that what you're saying?
I need you to turn the thing on and turn my video back on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you shut it all off. Okay, well, you're going to have to wait just a minute because I'm almost done loading the dishwasher, okay? With what's available. Easiest way to rinse a whisk, find a cup of water and whisk it.
Mr. Barry is amazing at cleaning the kitchen counters, but I don't let him touch the dishes because the dishwasher, I'm very picky about how it gets loaded. I don't know what I'm gonna do when we move out of here and don't have a dishwasher anymore. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to have like 3 different dishwashing sessions in a day. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Awesome. Way to go, buddy. But now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieved. Okay, I'll be right there. How precious
I
is
take it off.
that grace of
I take it off. Mom, that was a lot of work.
Not really. My chains are gone. I am set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercies
Put this,
reign.
Mom.
Go ahead and put it in the washer, buddy.
Why?
Because it's dirty. You used it to bake. Unending love, amazing grace. When we've been there. What?
And here?
Yes. The washing machine has not changed places, buddy, since we moved in. Starting to get tired, guys. Probably gonna have to leave. David, there is one man allowed to make comments about that. I'm gonna put you on timeout, and I suggest you find somewhere else to be. What can wash away my sin? Nothing but the blood of Jesus.
I take it off.
What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. All right, let's check that. See how it's looking.
I'm gonna take a wipe to wipe this mustache off.
Okay, you do that. Guys, that is a beautiful golden crispy.
How do
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm supposed to have it. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah! Holy smokes, I'm so proud of that. Look at that. Ah, she's so party. I'm so excited with how that turned out. That's gonna be so good when we can cut into it. Oh, all right. With all of that, I'm gonna take a second to feed my starter. Hello, Justin K. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna take a second, feed the sourdough starter, see if we can bring her back to life by this afternoon, and if not, I will start a fresh one. Oh, I don't think so. I think she's fully separated here. Oh, and she smells rancid. Okay. I may need to end the stream so I can look into what I can do for this. Because if that went rancid. Hello, Hammer Time. Excuse me? That is not how we treat that chair. Nope, there is no need to be that aggressive with it. I think this starter has just about bit it. I may have to restart. I made blueberry breakfast bars, and I'm trying to do sourdough, but I think my sourdough went rancid overnight. It got really cold in here, and she deflated, and it smells like rotting milk. So I think we're gonna run this jar through the dishwasher and sanitize it, and we're gonna start fresh. I'm really sad about that. Hey, Edgar. Oh, that makes me so sad. I was so excited for that. It looked so pretty too. You know what the thing is? Bad luck. Bad luck because I didn't name her. My husband's gonna hate me because the house is gonna need to stay pretty consistently warm. But we're gonna rinse this jar out, we're gonna put it through the dishwasher, and we're gonna give it another go. I'll start it in the evening, and we're gonna try and get on the 12-hour cycle of discard and feed. Something I had read had me just feeding it once a day, but I think it needs a little more attention than that. So I've read a few different things on how to do these sourdough starters. I'm gonna try and do this differently. And maybe I'll look into the fridge method because then it'll be kept at a consistent temperature if I do that. For right now, I'm gonna focus on sanitizing the jar. I washed it. Whoops! Oh no. Oh, and that's gross. I'm actually kind of glad that happened. That's disgusting. Oh, gross, gross, gross. Okay. Awesome. I'm down a bottle brush.
What, Mom? What, Mom?
My bottle brush broke, so I'm going to use this, what I have here, just enough of it to kind of finish cleaning this bottle, or this jar. Ready for the dishwasher, so there's nothing that flies around in the dishwasher. You know, just because I can only read English doesn't mean that Google Translate doesn't exist for after streams. Just so everyone's aware, keep it clean. Because you will get banned from streams in the future if you can't do that. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Thankfully it wasn't a ton of wasted ingredients. Hello again, Edgar Tomes. I don't even know what that is. The house is not that bad. It's cluttered because we live here. I don't know what exactly you're asking about. but it is winterized. It's just that I turn the thermostat down usually to 65 at night, and I need to keep that sourdough starter at a pretty consistent temperature. So we'll try it again. It's not a big deal. You try and you fail and you try again. Hi, I need to get out of the kitchen, buddy. I'm gonna grab my water. We're gonna go sit back down in the chair. Can you get your truck out of the chair, baby?
Yeah.
Thank you, love.
You want the footrest up?
I don't think so, buddy, but thank you.
Welcome.
You're such a caring little guy. I love you so much, baby. Now I'm just tired. But by the time he finishes his applesauce, I'll be able to add that last dish to the dishwasher. We'll get the dishwasher running, and when that jar comes out, we will try the sourdough starter again. I'm just sleepy. My morning starts at 3 a.m. So that I can get my husband ready to go to work. And so I can have some time for Bible study before the kids get up and things like that. I'm just curious about this. Can you not, Lovey, please? I know, but just forcing yourself into my lap is not okay. You didn't ask. That is amazing. So with our ride situation, our friends have offered to get us to and from church and help us out over the course of the weekend, to get us where we need to be so we can make it to church and we can make it to work and things like that. And I really appreciate the support because it really is a struggle for us to ask for help. It's something my husband and I both have issues with. You did it! Very good.
I spread it.
Mm-hmm. I gotta get laundry started too. And I gotta put the fresh sheets on the bed. I paid bills this morning, so that's one thing. I tithed. I paid the electric bill. I set up the payment for our babysitter. So I think
Mom,
it's time for proper breakfast and a nap.
Thirsty.
Well, grab your cup and get your own water. If Mom wasn't trying to measure her water intake today, it'd be different.
Milk.
How about you have some water and then we can talk about more milk? Okay. Thank you. I think this is the longest we've streamed in a while. This is about twice as long as we usually stream.
Call from my view background.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a hold of my boss last night, so I'm already covered for taking today off. And I just feel bad. Like the only thing stopping me is the childcare situation. Hello, Jean or Jean. I'm going to be wrapping up this stream here soon. I need a nap pretty bad. And it looks like I've got to address some of my social media posts, which is not a bad thing. I'm very excited that that's getting attention because that brings attention here. And I'm excited to give an announcement when we hit that 500 subscriber mark, because this stream was twice as long as it usually is. I'm hoping that maybe we gained some more support. I know we had a couple of bumpy patches in there, and I appreciate everyone that stuck around and stuck it out. But I do try to protect our peace around here, and I'm not going to sacrifice that or compromise that for anyone. Because at the end of the day, my relationship with God, my relationship with my husband, and my relationship with my kids is my number one priority. And if that means that someday I have to leave the platform, even in the infancy of the channel, then that's what that means. So again, thank you all for being here. I love you all. God loves you all. Have a wonderful and blessed day.